Happy spring, everyone, and welcome to a very special edition of Highway to Health. I'm Jessica.
I'm Marzi.
And today we wanted to introduce an ingredient that we've both been using for about 2 years now. It's really kind of changed my life in a lot of different ways. We all know Peeps, you know, the marshmallow little bunnies or chickens that you get from the store, but I bet you didn't know that Peeps also makes a milk variety. It's called Peeps Milk. I wake up in the morning, I drink a full glass, like a full 8 ounces, and it really keeps me energized for the day. I've noticed over the course of the 2 years that my hair elasticity and strength has really improved. I believe it's from the keratin of the milk. My skin has really plumped up and become more youthful. I feel like I have more energy. I feel kind of just more generally vivacious.
My routine is a little bit different because I like to have the same amount of it, but I like to spread it out throughout the day because I also feel like it has really energy boosting effects. So I have a little bit, like 6 sips in the morning, and then I also like to brush my teeth with it. I like to wash my hair with it. I do a little facial with it every other morning. And then I like to have a few sips around 3 o'clock when most people are having their coffee. And people always ask me, what are you having? Tell me more about it. And so I feel like it's a really good time for us to be making this video.
It really is, especially with the season and everything. You know, it's Easter time, and I don't know, I feel like people are always like, what's your secret? What are you doing? And it's like, this is it.
You know, the shame is that they only release it around this season. So you really need to buy, you did the math.
I did the math, and so we'll get into it a little bit later because we also use it for skincare, but it's about 400 and I think it's 72 gallons to last you throughout the year. What you can do is you can freeze it. I also recommend getting kind of a bigger freezer. And so if you thaw it out at night, you put it on your countertop, or you can put it in your refrigerator, depending on what time you go to bed. You can have a nice fresh gallon every 4 days. And I know that you might need a little extra because you also use it for brushing your teeth
and
for shampooing
and conditioner.
You know, I haven't tried that. I should definitely try it. We should make a follow-up video, and I should let you know how that goes.
Yeah.
In addition to a really healthy diet, I drink a green smoothie every morning, I exercise, I do yoga, I do my green juice, but I feel like before I started adding the Peeps Milk into my routine, I felt good, I felt like I had energy, but I really feel like it gave me kind of like that extra boost, just that extra something that I felt that I was lacking, that I think a lot of people feel in their routine.
I think one of the best parts about Peeps Milk is you can build up a tolerance for coffee, you can build up a tolerance for really anything, but with Peeps Milk it takes so much longer, so the effects are much more prolonged.
I started giving myself this facial mask, and I would leave it on for a solid 5 minutes.
I found actually that if you take the Peeps Milk and you use a blender and you blend a little bit of banana into it makes it even more excellent face mask.
Wow, that's probably really good with the potassium and stuff. It probably relaxes your facial muscles, your facial muscles before you go to sleep.
It's so good for you.
Yeah, it is really good. You know what I never thought is probably would make a really good foot rub.
Oh my god.
You want to do that to me?
We should.
Yeah, we should. We'll do a follow-up video to let you guys know how that goes. I would like to introduce I guess I could call him a friend.
Oh, he's a really good friend.
Yeah, he's a friend. I met him about 2 years ago when we were actually at a focus group for Peeps Milk. I liked it so much that I decided to incorporate it in my life, and I have read that he has incorporated it into his training methods for his athletes. He's like a really well-known trainer. He's here today to tell us how Peeps Milk has basically changed his business model. So
I hear it helped Kate Winslet lose her baby weight.
Oh yeah, I read that. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about how Peeps Milk has changed your business model, how it's helped your athletes, how it's helped you personally.
It's my favorite stuff. So we use it a lot in Colorado over at the training center. Basically what it is I have all my athletes drink about a gallon a day of it, whether they're trying to gain weight or lose weight. Does your audience know about kind of macronutrients, all that stuff?
I think you should go ahead and let them know.
Okay, well, so the macronutrients are the protein, carbs, and fat. That basically is kind of a more advanced way of, saying what calories are. About a gallon of it has about 90 grams of fat, 450 grams of carbohydrates, and about 30 grams of protein. So that's like, it's a good amount of protein. It's not really that many calories. I would recommend it to anybody who wants to either gain or lose weight. You should probably drink about a gallon a day, but
Okay, well, I've been drinking like a glass and a half, so I think that
Yeah, I
I
would
should
drink
probably
more.
drink more.
yeah, especially if you want to lose weight.
Um,
Yeah, you should lose some weight. No?
Mars, you want to say anything?
In the event that you need to get a bigger freezer or refrigerator to store all of your Peeps Milk, make sure you go with an Energy Star refrigerator.
We just wanted to include a health disclaimer on Peeps Milk. For most people, it has a lot of health benefits. For us, definitely, it's been nothing but positive. For those who have more than 4 ounces a day for an extended period of time, they may go into a toxic shock syndrome. If you do push-ups, sit-ups, for about 2 hours straight, it basically eradicates the toxic shock effects.
Yeah.
So if this happens to you, if you feel like you're starting to have toxic shock syndrome, just make sure that you do a full round of push-ups or sit-ups for a full 2 hours, and it should totally eradicate any type of like toxic shockness in your system. Thank you for tuning in to this really special seasonal Easter episode, and I guess we'll see you next time. Bye guys.
Bye.
It's pretty good. Good.